What is going on, sports card fans? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and today we're here with a video on how I have personally seen almost everything I think I need to see from the soccer card market, the collectible market in general, just everything we've seen over the last year and a half. You know, this is a time where the market just boomed. Now everyone's going back to doing stuff, less money in the market, so everyone's a little timid, everyone's getting a little scared. And personally, I think it's a good time to reflect on what's happened, where we've gone, how we've gotten here, and kind of what it all means. So for some backstory on me that kind of gives some perspective and lets you know what I'm thinking and where I stand. I got into the market essentially last March or so. I didn't come in with the Gary Vee hype because of Gary Vee, I guess. I was there because one of my buddies who is a fan of Gary Vee was talking to me about sports cards. My buddy's been into sports cards for a while. Why he waited this long to tell me about them, I have no clue, but he did at one point. And from the beginning, I was hooked because personally, I'm someone that has collected cards as a kid. I had Pokemon, I had Yu-Gi-Oh, I had other card games, I had baseball cards. I've also enjoyed flipping Ultimate Team cards and playing Ultimate Team game mode. So, you know, these forms of things have been in my life for a while. They're not anything new to me. And so when you kind of combine them all in this fun, exotic way, I enjoyed it, I was a fan of it, and so I got into it. As did a lot of people over this COVID year. Whenever I got into it, COVID kind of just started, so I really didn't plan on everyone getting into it. I didn't understand that that was what was to come, but as we have come to find out, once you lock everyone inside and give them some money and allow them to not have to pay as many bills, what will they do to it? Where will they put that money? Well, we found out that a lot of that went into, well, fake coins and all of those types of things, which is a fun alternative asset that, you know, I'm not going to disparage, but just saying. But what happens when you have something that has value, could go up in price, and has some form of nostalgia and enjoyment that you'll get from that? That's kind of what we've seen with cards, just another form of an asset that you can own that other people will also enjoy if it is of that ilk, of that caliber, where people actually truly enjoy whatever collectible you're in. And we've seen people just pile into those hobbies endlessly. So whenever you see kind of this snapshot in time where we got a year where everyone could sit down, focus their money on something, focus their mind on something, and do what they like to do, we saw collectibles absolutely boom, and people, you know, become more knowledgeable and engaged than they ever have been before. So yeah, I mean, people have showed you what they like, what they enjoy, what they want to spend their money on if they have the funds and time available to do so. Now, will people have those times and funds available in the coming future? Who knows? But if you do, or if others that you know do, and they enjoy this type of stuff, then it makes perfect sense to still be involved, to still enjoy it, to still collect it. Because if you're also wondering from a long-term perspective, I still think that people will value it. I mean, they've shown in this year time frame that they value these things that people thought for a while, you know, they're kind of questionable on. Pokemon had a big boom 2016, 2017, and so people were like, is this for real? Is this going to sustain? Who knows? It kind of went into a free fall, and then suddenly this year, when everyone gets back into it again, it absolutely boomed. And so whenever there's these booms and these busts, everyone's left questioning themselves afterward, wondering, is it real? What happened? What just happened? You know, there's such a high, such a low. Emotionally, I am unstable right now. I don't really know what to take away from all of this. And what I see is people that genuinely enjoy these types of things and want to be involved for a long time coming. Now, can they be as actively involved every single day and be out here sniping every eBay auction like they were the last year? Probably not. Does that mean things will fall through the cracks? Absolutely. I think people have shown that they want to be a part of it, that they're genuinely interested, and if there is some profits to be had along the way, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, at the end of the day, I understand that there's bigger functions at hand, but you also see tons of adults just throw their money into the stock market knowing nothing about it and letting other people just run away with their money. All for what? When they could just buy things they enjoy, have them, have a great time with them, have some nostalgia, have pieces of your childhood, and then maybe if you want to sell them, you can one day. Or if you have enough of them and you feel too attached, you just hoard them all. Like, it's a choose your own adventure where you actually have fun instead of these other sorts of markets where, sure, you should be involved. Everyone should try to diversify and have a good amount of assets in different classes, but at the end of the day, I feel like this is one of the most fun and enjoyable hobbies that you can have, and assets that you could own, in theory, if they are assets truly. And so, I mean, everyone else has shown me that they enjoy it too. why would I question that? I mean, even if the prices are down, that means I can buy more. Like, that's what I wanted to do. Whenever soccer absolutely boomed and Messi's were hitting 5, 10K and like mint grades, I was like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Like, how many more can I get? How long is it going to take me? Where are they going to be by then? And now they've retraced those BGS9 Messi mega cracks, the variants. Those were probably 6 to 10K at one point. Now they're 2 to 3. It's like, okay, well, that's more attainable. It's still a ton of money, no doubt, but it's more attainable than it was before. And that's the point. I don't think that people like them any less. I think people just have to focus on other things, and that's what we've kind of always expected. I mean, no one, when you got into this, I didn't expect people to be in the hobby and increasing in demand every single day nonstop. I knew that the hobby at some point, once it had gone on for long enough, I knew that the hobby was kind of sustained and helped with COVID, but that's okay. That's showing the true hand. People just tilted their hand, they tipped their hand, they showed you what they really feel, and now you know. What are you going to do with that information? How are you going to operate from there? That is up to you, but personally, I'm very intrigued. I'm a big fan of what I've seen. I'm already pretty involved into soccer, but it has made me a lot more bullish on Pokemon. Of course, Pokemon, like other things, there's a ton at PSA, so I'm waiting it out. But when I feel like I can get some good deals, I have no reason to think that these things are going to just disappear and have no value to anyone one day, and I like them as well, so I'll be a part of it. But that's how I feel about the hobbies right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my opinions. Would love to hear yours down below in a comment. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more videos like this as soon as I go live, make sure to subscribe. And with that said, hopefully you have a wonderful day, and peace.